The mysterious secrets of the Ottoman Empire. The unseen world behind power, faith, and silence. Every empire is born from a secret. Rome had power, Persia had fear, but the Ottomans had silence. In Topkapi's stone halls, words were rare, but glances spoke volumes. A sultan's silence could change history. Behind those quiet eyes hid dervishes, guards, executioners, each sworn to the same law. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know Topkapi was no mere palace. It was a temple of knowledge. Its walls still breathe whispers of things never written. Thousands of scrolls vanish there, each one a piece of power too great to share. The dark mirror of Enderun. Enderun looked like a school, but it was something else. Boys taken from distant lands entered as strangers and left as shadows of the empire. They were taught not only science and statecraft, but the art of reading souls. Some rooms held mirrors where students stared for days. Only one rule existed. Look, but never say what you see. Those reflections built men of silence, strong, loyal, but never free. Silent spies, invisible ears. Ottoman intelligence left no paper trail. It lived in whispers, in taverns, mosques, and bathhouses. A beggar, a dervish, a coffee seller. Any could be the empire's eyes. No reports, no signatures, only memory and prayer. That's why no historian ever found proof. The empire didn't write its secrets. It remembered them. Locked doors of Topkapi. Hundreds of rooms, yet some remained untouched for centuries. They spoke of the forbidden chamber, where talismans, seals, and forbidden prayers slept. A warning was carved on one wall, words never to be spoken. Power was not about action, it was restraint. Some seals were never pressed, some orders never written, yet all were fulfilled. An empire guarded by faith Ottoman sultans were both rulers and seekers of the unseen. Selim carried a talisman into battle. Suleiman's sword bore a hidden prayer. In mosque walls, stones followed divine geometry, a silent shield woven by faith and science alike. To the Ottomans, reason and belief were twins. When that balance broke, so did the empire. The lost gold treasures were counted, yet some gold was always missing. They said it was hidden for dark days, a secret known only to 3 men. All took the truth to their graves. Rumor claims the chests remain buried, sealed by the imperial crest. But those who found them either vanished or went mad. Perhaps they held not wealth, but warning. The spirit and the state Mevlevis ruled the mind. Bektashis ruled courage. Naqshbandis ruled silence. Each fed the empire's soul. In battle, swords clashed, but victory belonged to spirit, not steel. Before the fall, the palace grew quiet. Prayers faded, books went unfinished, and certainty replaced wonder. The empire didn't fall to enemies, it forgot itself. Because secrets do not die when revealed, only when forgotten. Echoes of silence. Even now, some doors remain sealed, some prayers incomplete. Historians find record, but not whispers. Maybe that's the point. Rome left stones, Persia left legends, the Ottomans left silence. And sometimes when the wind passes through Topkapi at night, you can almost hear it say, "The empire fell silent, but its secrets still speak." Beyond the palace walls, beyond the walls, the city itself was a living network of secrets. Streets, markets, and caravans were as much a part of Ottoman intelligence as the palace halls. A whispered rumor in the bazaar could reach the Sultan's ear before the merchant even finished his tea. Letters, when sent, were only decoys. Real messages traveled through trusted eyes and memories. Even the tiniest gesture, a glance or a cough, could carry meaning understood only by the trained few. Some say the empire had its own language of silence, the movement of a hand, the tilt of a head, the placement of a lamp in a window. Diplomats, spies, and scholars all learned to read it, passing on warnings and instructions without a word. And yet, for all this surveillance, the empire's greatest strength lay not in knowing everything, but in knowing what not to reveal. The most powerful secrets were invisible, not written, and often forgotten by all but a handful. Perhaps that is why the Ottoman Empire endured for centuries. Its silence was its shield, and its mysteries were its armor. Even today, some alleys, bridges, and hidden fountains seem to whisper the names of those who passed silently, guarding the unseen order that once held an empire together.